Okay. I want you to make Eminem country.
Uh-oh. Okay. Well, two honky-tonk girls go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Country's back, 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 back again. Shit. I've created a monster because nobody wants the pop shit no more. They want banjo and no fiddle. Well, if you want country, this is what I'll give you. Some homemade shine, mix it with brown liquor. Some PBR that will jumpstart my heart quicker than some golf blowing out the speakers of my dog while I roll cold down an old back road. Right hand on a solo spitting skull. Whoa, can't even hear all the shit you talk because I'm back on a tractor and raising stalks. Yeah, I know you came here to build some condos. You can suck on this back to Chicago. Internet trolls, you just relax. All I want to do is pledge allegiance to the flag. Try to shut us down, can't pray in school. Think we're just a bunch of redneck backwoods fools, yeah. But on my heels, your hair on my back, you fuck that, putting this boot, you right in your ass and get ready. This shit's about to get wild. So the county they can screw up this land is mine, bitch. This looks like a job for me. So hop up in a tailgate and follow me, cause we need to take it back to some old Willie, and there ain't no country without me. Woo!
Yeah, all right. There we go. We good? We good. Been a while. Again, been a while, guys. Since we streamed over here. Usually on Twitch, I just hit go stream. We're good. Fuck. All right. So, all right. So we're here. So y'all missed everything. All right. Fair, fair, fair. All right. So, um, been wanting to stream for a while. Been trying not to because it just y'all don't need a rage machine. Y'all don't need a rage machine. Y'all are gonna get a rage machine tonight. Thing is, I am not a rage machine. I'm worried about my kids' future. My future's done. 52 years old. Shit. Another 10, 20, 30, 40 years. Okay, fine. Whatever. I'm worried about my kids and my grandkids, and I'm looking at the world right now going, what the fuck? And every goddamn year, I keep saying, no, no, it's going to get better. Everyone went. The Republicans won the House. It's going to get better. Why? The Republicans haven't done shit. Stop. It's no longer about the left and the right. Stephen Crowder and the Daily Wire, I mean, right there, you have two conservatives going at it for dumb reasons. But we will, and we'll get into it. The World Economic Forum, for fuck's sake. These motherfuckers aren't even hiding it. 5 years ago, they were hiding it. How you doing, Spittle? Ryan, how you doing, man? These people aren't hiding shit anymore. And I'm 20 years ago, you wouldn't have got this rage out of me. You wouldn't have. I'd have said, yeah, a bunch of dumb motherfuckers. I'm looking at this from the perspective of I'm going to be dead soon. My kids have to live in this world, and this world sucks. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. So, y'all are stuck with me tonight. Sorry about that. What are you going to do about it? How you doing, Dax? Eagle. Always good to see you, my man. How you feeling? So, where do you children want to start? Do you want to start with the World Economic Forum? We can start with Brian Stelter. Oh, I got a whole thing on Brian Stelter. They called him this motherfucker that got fired from CNN, the joke of journalism, got called to the World Economic Forum to talk about disinformation. We're going to talk about disinformation with Brian Stelter. Brian Stelter is going to educate us. The fuck out of here. Brian Stelter is the biggest proponent of disinformation. Man, that motherfucker's getting his ass licked by every goddamn Democrat. That motherfucker has the talking points first thing in the goddamn morning on Twitter, no less, and he puts it out there. Him and his butt buddy, Oliver Darcy, put that shit out there. Hey, hit my newsletter over on the here. Sign up for my newsletter. You'll get this shit right in your ass. Yeah, just like Oliver and even Brian are taking it from the Democrats. Get the fuck out of my face. These assholes are going to tell us about disinformation. Brian, you've been the biggest proponent of disinformation for, I don't know, 7 years, 8 years until CNN fired you. And you guys need to let me know if my fireplace is getting too loud for you. Because it's loud in my goddamn ear. God damn. So, we're here tonight. I feel like a preacher at this point. God damn. Oh, wow, Pear. You finally showed up. How you doing, buddy? All right. First things first. What shall we do first? Mm, mm, mm. I want to start from the bottom up because holy fuck. Oh, and I am curious about this, guys. Have any of y'all ever hit the LGBTQ hashtag on Twitter? I made that mistake this week. I made that mistake. Don't do it. Just don't. Don't. Holy hell. Holy hell. Holy hell. All right. So we're going to start with Brian. Let's start with Brian. We're going to start with Brian. Unless you guys want to talk about the Crowder Daily Wire thing. I don't have video for that because, well, Crowder put out a half hour video, Daily Wire put out an hour video, Crowder put out a half hour video. We can sit and talk about it. Um, I see where Crowder's coming from. I'm not saying he's wrong. Daily Wire was all about the money. I'm sorry. That whole video, all I heard was $50 million, $50 million, 50, and I jumped on Twitter. The thing I saw was we were willing to pay him $50 million. So what? Is Crowder worth 50 million? I don't know. I don't know what the market is. I don't deal with this shit. But that was your biggest thing. $50 million. The fact that you sent over an offer sheet that said if you get demonetized on YouTube, you lose this percentage of your money. You, the guy, boring, and I'm sure it's not spelled the way we think it is, said $50 million. We sent him over this offer sheet. This offer sheet had 20% or 25%. If you get demonetized on YouTube, that's the last thing you want to send to Crowder. I don't give. You can sit there and blame your fucking attorneys and go, ah, attorneys fucked up. No, 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 no. You need to look at that shit before they send it to Crowder because anything YouTube related should be off the table with Crowder. YouTube wants nothing to do with Crowder. They're looking for a reason to get Crowder off the platform. How they haven't yanked him yet is beyond me. That's me. Hey, Becca, how you doing, girl? Links in the private general, girl, if you want to join. Uh, Again, this and Crowder put it out there as a contract. Daily Wire clarified this was just a starting point. This was an offer sheet, basically. You put YouTube in any offer sheet with Crowder, you're fucked. You're fucked. All right. Number one, is he worth? Here's the other thing was the Daily Wire that pissed me off. Um, they went. Crowder asked for 120 million over 4 years. I don't believe it. I um, I don't think Crowder believes he's worth 120 million over 4 years, whether he has to pay for these people or not. Whether he has to pay for these people or not. Crowder, we'll get to his second video here in a moment. The only thing these motherfuckers from the Daily or boring from the Daily Wire wanted to talk about was the money, and this is why. This is why. This is why. This is why. Okay, but every time between the this is why, the this is why, the this is why was $50 million. You kept saying 50. Well, we might have paid him 100. We might have paid him 75. Fine. But what you put in the offer sheet, which is what Crowder was talking about, along with all the hiccups, all the demonetizations, all, and again, and that it, I don't know about the rest of y'all. Um, been watching Crowder since Little Moo went. I found Crowder. The reason he found Crowder is because we watched the Blaze TV over on Dish when it was on Dish. Um, Little Moo walked in and when I found Crowder, we started watching Crowder's show. So we've been, and I'll be honest, last, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, not a big Crowder fan. Not a big fan of his co host. But when he does things that I give a shit about, yeah, pay attention to it. This this is not good. This is not good. Crowder may have fucked himself. Crowder may have absolutely fucked himself. Daily Wire did fuck themselves because they brought themselves out. They went, oh God, Crowder didn't call you out, so why are you doing an hour video, you dicks? Yeah, Becca, shut up and start talking. So we're sitting here dealing with a man that is going, but $50 million, but $50 million, but $50 million. That seemed to be his answer for everything Crowder said. And I'm not saying that Boring, that's his name, right? Boring didn't make a few points. He did. He did. Does Crowder know how a fucking network works? No. Crowder has no idea. There's a reason he has signed on with network after network after network. There's a reason networks are coming for him. Again, you don't know how all of this works. Hell, you even admitted to the man you have no idea how many subscribers you have. But in the end, I am with Crowder on this one. You fucked up. Daily Wire, you fucked up. One, you shouldn't have. He didn't out you. You should have let social media figure it out. Jesus Christ. Got to throw a log on the fire here, guys. You should have let social media sit there and dick around with this one. Y'all love how social media fucks you over. Let them fuck you over on this one. But no, he had to come out. The thing I'm kind of curious about, this is kind of off in the weeds. I'm kind of curious how Ben Shapiro and the rest of the boys that started with Crowder are going to treat Crowder after this. I hope Crowder, I really do. I hope he succeeds. He could have taken the 50 million. He could have taken the 75, the 100 million. He could have done that. I had to give him credit. He looked right at the camera and went, I turned down $50 million. How many of you in the chat would turn down $50 million for 4 years? Now, I would have negotiated, fuck your 2-year extension, get the fuck out of my face. 4 years, 50 million, 12.5. Yeah, okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Um, he turned down $50 million. He could have sat there and gone, all right, after 2 years, every goddamn cent is going into a new network. I'm going to do this the way I want to do it. No, he turned it down now and is saying, I want to do it now the way I see it should be done. Is he going to be able to pull it off? I don't know. I really don't know. I hope he can. I hope he can. And I hope he absolutely believes this shit. I really do. What are you doing, Functional? Hey, Functional, you can fuck right up. You can get away from my pee. Or as Bill Jensen would say, my pay. So, the thing is, with the um, the Daily Wire and Crowder, when they started getting big, they started getting big at the same time. And they call themselves conservatives. At this point, it's a movement with them. It's the conservative movement. Crowder goes, it's all about the conservative movement. you're talking about saving the country, you dick. It's not the conservative movement. We are talking about our country. It's not one movement. Because the second you say conservative, you are ostracizing at least 50% of the country that are going conservative. No, I don't want any part of that. I don't. If you are really out there trying to save the country, take the fucking labels off. Go, hey, this is what we're about. This is what we're fighting for. Get the fuck out of my face with it's conservative, it's a leftist, it's a Democrat, it's a Republican. Because at this point, we know the Republicans and Democrats are in bed together. There is no question about that. If y'all watch the Kevin McCarthy, Mitch McConnell, get the fuck out of my face. How Mitch McConnell is still, oh, he's still looking out for our best interests in America. No, he's not. Neither is McCarthy. I heard this same goddamn argument with McCarthy that I heard back in 2015. It's Hillary's turn. The, her turn? Her turn. Oh, so the voters have no say in this. No, we do. And I'm sorry, Kevin McCarthy has been a weak minded fool from day one. There's a reason he didn't take over after Boehner. He's a weak minded fool. Look at him. Just look at the man when he stands up there and he tries to force himself out there. I am a man. No, you're not. You're a twat. Get the fuck out of my face. Oh, that was my knee. It's no longer about left and right. We are at a point in our history where if we don't start saying fuck you and fuck you to both sides, we're going to end up going down a fucking road none of us want any part of. We're going to end up, China's going to look good at this point. I'm looking at, hey, at least China's not dealing with the LGBTQ bullshit. At least China's not dealing with the WEF bullshit. They're not dealing with that shit. Hell, look at that. Look at what China is doing. China is going, we'll enslave you. We will fuck you in the ass, and you're going to like it. And people still sit there and preach their shit. China is the greatest country in the world. They've been around for 2,000 years of recorded history. Fuck you. We can talk about Egypt. No one ever wants to talk about Egypt, though. Where the fuck do we think we're going at this point? I mean, seriously. I'm looking at my kid's future. I was sitting today looking at my kid's future going, it sucks. It sucks. It sucks that I raised Moo to think for himself. I have the opportunity to turn little Johnny into a drone to work for the state. We can send him to public school because right now we're at a war with his little Christian academy because his little Christian academy has pissed me off. I want better for my kids. I want my kids to live in a world. And Eagle, you're absolutely right. It's infecting everywhere. The thing is, the people, um, I don't even think the majority of the people are buying into the bullshit, but they're going along with it. They're not buying into it, but they're going along with it because they don't want to be called a racist, a transphobe. They don't want to be called a homophobe. Look, is anybody in the chat right now seriously afraid of a transsexual or a homosexual? Do you have an abnormal fear of homosexuals or transsexuals or bisexuals or lesbians? I think not. I would m- most most of my chat. I know. No, no, you don't. But every time, and look what happened earlier this week with the NHL. You had a guy that would not come out in warm-ups in the shirt, the pride shirt, because it was Pride Night, would not come out in the pride shirt to skate around in warm-ups in the hockey game. The guy ate shit from the media. The media is that we can sit there and point fingers at politicians all day long. Politicians sit there and dictate to the media. Media sits there and dictates to the politicians. It's two-way street. These motherfuckers are in it together. The Republicans, the Democrats, the media. Sports media is now in on it. And it's like, oh God, he couldn't even leave hockey alone. Hockey, what? Let's see. We have four major sports. Hockey's the least of the major sports. All right, guys. All right, you Canadian motherfuckers and you assholes in Europe. I get hockey's bigger in your countries, but here in the states, hockey fourth out of four, so it's last place. All right, all right. Well, Becca, you're all the phobes, you're all the is. Hey, yo, bitch, I know you're a racist, a fascist, and well, I can't say you're a communist because, well, you're a short angry. Yeah. Oh, shit. That means you're a misandrist? Ah, spell that one, girl. Yeah, spell that one. Um, they went after a guy because he didn't put a shirt on for warm ups before the fucking game. This man apparently now wants all transsexuals and all gay people to die. Because that's what I read on Twitter, and that's what I listened to from these assholes reporting on it. It's, are you fucking kidding me? The guys. All right, I'm gonna try to settle down here. How you doing, Ghost Dog? Hockey is a sport. I mean, hell, my son is trying to convince me football's not a sport. He's probably not wrong. I cannot because there's glass ceiling. I can't even. Eagle, she really does have a ladder, and it's in her kitchen so she can reach the top of her refrigerator. I'm just saying. Again, we are going to condemn a man. I saw posts on Twitter saying this man needs to be kicked out of our country back to Russia to fight in the Ukraine war because that's what he believes. Because he believes all gay people need to die. Because he believes all trans people need to die. And I'm like, I keep seeing you fuck say it every time someone asks you to, I don't know, show receipts. When's the last time you've had a death threat? I would hit my DMs on Twitter and show you the last time I got a death threat because it was when I fucked with Mark Hamill. Never fuck with Mark Hamill unless you expect death threats. I'm just saying. Just saying. Um, but my Twitter account is banned. We're talking about a hockey player that didn't want to put a shirt on, didn't want to skate in the pre warm ups for the game. He needs to be kicked out of the country. But we're going to let 3 million people a year in that have absolutely no business being here. We have people in New York, Los Angeles, Chicago. We can go on down the line of big cities that are saying our cities can't take this. Well, and I keep hearing, well, maybe you shouldn't have declared yourself a sanctuary city. Okay, fine. Political point gained. Now, what are you going to do about it? Nothing is ever done about it. Nothing. The Republicans sit there and scream. 3 million people. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. They're not going to do dick. They're going to propose shit. Do they ever come out? Trying to keep this one tempo from exploding. Better than fathers' wives. Oh my God. No, man. Yeah, don't hit Skywalker. No, man. His fanboys, they will come. They'll come. They will. They'll come for you. Uh, besides the power and the money, yeah, Becca, yeah, power and money. It's all about the power and money. You notice none of these motherfuckers, left or right. Now, what'd you miss, Eagle? Hey, Becca, how many jumping jacks do you owe us? Just curious. Oh, oh, Skywalker went out on a rant about the "Don't Say Gay" bill. I slammed him. Well, didn't slam him. I jumped on Twitter and went, apparently you're illiterate because you haven't read the bill. There is no "Don't Say Gay" in the bill. Have you actually read it? And then I said, I'm starting to think between Alyssa Milano, Bette Midler, and Luke Skywalker, most people from Hollywood are illiterate and don't know what they're saying. Their fanboys hit my shit up hard. We're going to kill you. We're going to get your Twitter account. My Twitter account has since been banned, which it was 2 weeks after I did that. So there might be a reason. None. I paid my dues this week. All right, fine. You're good. You're good. So I'm trying not to rage here, but every goddamn time we sit here and we do the news, and I read the news every fucking morning. I want to stream every fucking afternoon. It's the reason we're here tonight. I am going to start doing this more regularly. Um, we will be over on Twitch gaming with Moo and Little Johnny, but we're going to be over on here. Because, god damn, the reason I started streaming with Moo and Becca was, god damn it, god damn it. It seems like every fucking year, the entirety of our country says, no, fuck you. We don't want to go this direction. we get pushed that direction just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. It seems like I'm looking, we hang out with enough people from Australia, from England. We're getting pushed in a direction that the people don't want, but the politicians, they just keep going. They did. Well, we had to compromise. You compromised on Dick. You keep pushing us in a direction we didn't want to go. Fuck you. When does it stop? That's my question. And the whole reason that I started screaming here on YouTube was for my kid. Well, not for my kids, because, well, you know. But God damn it. My kids cannot grow up in the world that these motherfuckers want. Eat the bugs, bigot. Huh? I got you, Becca. Eat the bugs. Y'all are worried about gas stoves? Get the fuck out of here. Come live in California. No gas generators. No fucking gas lawnmowers. No weed whackers. Um, they have done, what is it? Water heaters. They're trying to figure out how the fuck they're going to pull house heaters. They're trying to figure that out. We're living in a state that has rolling blackouts now. They're trying to figure out how to put everything on electric. We got no electric. I've seen the windmills. The windmills suck. But yet, look at California. Even the people in California are saying this is batshit crazy. Elon Musk left California, moved to Texas, and went, you don't have the infrastructure. He said that before he left. Gavin Newsom called him out on it. Sat there and punished Elon. And Elon's like, fuck you. I'm leaving. Left. Fucking left. What did Gavin do? He shut down the nuclear power plant. One of three. The other two had already been shut down and fired it back up this year. You know why? Because our electric grid couldn't handle it. These motherfuckers, y'all, I keep telling you, if it's in California, it's coming to you. It's in New York right now. Look at what they're doing. Trying to get rid of propane in my area. We still have houses that use spittle. I have lamps in my house that run off oil just in case they cut off the natural gas. All right. Now, I have to thank my mom for that one. She was thinking ahead just in case the natural gas. Um, now, we have been in this house without electricity. Uh, yeah, me and Kessa and Little Moo. I think Little Moo was about 9 months old. We had to pick up and leave my mother here. She was, I don't know, mid 60s, late 60s. I'm like, Mom, I can't have my kid in the house that we couldn't keep warm. We couldn't keep it warm enough. It dropped down below 10 degrees Fahrenheit for y'all over in Europe. And my mom's like, no, I'll be fine. She had 400 down quilts on top of herself. She was fine. And when we hit the bottom of the mountain, I got a phone call. My mom goes, power turned on. And I'm like, oh, God damn it. But we had sat for 3 days without power in the middle of a fucking snowstorm. I- Again, how the fuck are you going to pull this off? sorry, guys. I'm angry. Help us, Johnny. You're our only. Para, if I'm your only hope, you're fucked. They built a brand new national natural gas plant just north Powers area, South Detroit. A nuclear power plant. Powers down there. Really? So they built a gas plant. Now, does the gas plant, just out of curiosity, does the gas plant put out the power that the nuclear plant does? I can't imagine it does. That'd be a hell of a gas plant. Shit, you doing that? We can do this over here in California. And probably, not with Gavin Newsom. Yep, nuclear. All right. I, look, and again, I get why the leaders of the free world are worried about nuclear. We saw Chernobyl. We 3 Mile Island. By the way, guys, go look up 3 Mile Island because it wasn't the disaster they sold it as in the fucking media. Again, the fucking media. Our founders created the media to push back and to keep us informed of what the assholes were doing. Now they're in bed with the assholes. It doesn't seem to fucking matter. You start putting out a middle of the road um, newscast. You start doing that, you're going to make a shit ton of money. You're also going to get shut down the next day. The thing is, the American people don't want politics in their news. They just want to know what the fuck is going on. Right now, you turn on CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, it's all politics. That's what's going on. Fuck you. That's not. Don't give me, oh, you had a cyclone bomb hit California. No, it was just a really big rainstorm that we've been dealing with. We used to deal with this shit for 30 years ago. We used to get pounded for days. When I lived in Northern California, there was one year we got hit for, I think it was 287 days straight, not straight, but 287 days out of 365, we got hit with rain. And it sucked because I had a working mother that couldn't drive me to school every day it rained. Every day it rained, little me was riding his bike to school. I'm looking at, oh, you're looking at 3 days of hard rain. Oh, my heart pumps piss for you. Fuck. This 30 years ago, what we got weather wise here in California would have dropped 6, 7 feet of snow in our goddamn driveway. My kids would be begging me to move them back out to the desert. Now we got rain, we got less than 6 inches of snow. Don't give me California. Oh, California. It it's all about climate change. We're all gonna die. Get the fuck out of my face. The only reason you're gonna die is because you're living in the goddamn canals that the people told you not to live in. You went down there, you went homeless, and you shot up heroin. You didn't realize that it was gonna flood for fucking 10 days. Kiss my ass. God damn it. I need to calm the fuck down. How you doing, Beth? Again, we are we have leaders in our state that are saying, no, it's fine. These are the same leaders that have been complaining about a drought for 20 years. Have they done anything to catch all of the rain that has dropped this year? No. Haven't built one reservoir, haven't widened one lake, haven't done dick. I know ski resorts that have built their water storage up because they know California is going to fuck them. So these assholes are going to sit there and they're going to punish us, the people that pay the taxes, the people that go out and work for a living. They're going to punish us while they get on their private jets, and every time they have a lockdown, every time they have a fucking mandate, they're going to punish us. You know why? Because they're not going to fucking be here. All right. But if we don't drastically change our way of life and institute socialism, don't you even start with me, Green Badger. Don't you even start with me. Uh, mm, um, um, mm, they're so worried about that Green Badger, they keep buying beachfront fucking property. Every goddamn house these assholes own are on the beach. Every goddamn, all right, not every goddamn house, but Gates, um, oh, what's the other one? Obama, um, who's the other twat? Zuckerberg. All, all these motherfuckers live on the coast. You think these when I say on the coast, no, they live on the beach. If it was going to jump 3 feet, I have been in Huntington Beach where the tide came in 3 feet. I have been there when it has come in 6 feet. Newport Beach was not happy. Was not happy. Our trailer park was not happy because we had three. Matter of fact, we were sitting there canoeing down the fucking road. The polar bears. Fuck the polar bear. Yeah, Becca, go look the polar bear population up from 20 years ago and go look at it now. Guarantee it's higher. These motherfuckers don't give two fucks about us. Yeah, we failed. Yeah. We're failing now. Thing is, school posters now say participation trophy winner. Um, Let me ask you, Chad, what college does Brian Stelter now work for? Yeah, Eagle. Eagle's not wrong. 2012, 2014, 2016. Yeah. Green Badger, not wrong. Uh, Spittle, and San Clemente's got trailer park right on the beach, still there. You know what? That thank you, Spittle, for bringing that up. My mother lived in a trailer park down in San Clemente 60 years ago. It's still there. I keep hearing how it's going to be underwater. It's still fucking there. These people keep marching us forward, keep marching us, marching. And I get y'all that No, I don't. Y'all are pissed off about it. Y'all are pissed off about it. I'm pissed off about it. I notice the people that have kids are the most pissed off about it. And this isn't to go after you guys that don't have kids. Um, I just noticed the folks that have kids are going, this is not the world I want my kids to grow up in. Fuck. Becca, god damn it. Why you do that? Hey, Gil. How you doing, my man? Eagle, I have listened to 5 different predictions. None of them been right. We were going into the Ice Age. You're right. In the 70s, 80s, um, um, the entire top of the planet was going to blow off because we had no ozone. And in all fairness, Aquanet, Superhold. I'm just saying, ladies, you weren't wrong on that one. Y'all need to fight for that shit. Y'all need to fight for Aquanet Superhold because man, that shit held my hair well. We went into the 90s and it was going to be a new little ice age. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Then we were going to blow that top of the planet off because we had no fucking ozone. So I've been through this 5, 6 times over my lifetime with these assholes and these motherfuckers. Here, let's do a video for y'all. Talks amongst yourselves. Hmm. Actually, no, fuck this. We're gonna go down this ass. This motherfucker. All right, this guy. This motherfucker. I don't get why we are paying attention to these people. All right. Leader of the UN.
Politicians need to understand, and sometimes we are faced with this kind of challenges. It is better to take today decisions that will eventually be not popular, but it will be essential to be able to shape the public opinion itself. But politicians...
No. Let's play that again. Dickhead.
Politicians need to understand, and sometimes we are faced with this kind of challenges. It is better to take today decisions that will eventually be not popular, but it will be essential to be able to shape the public opinion itself. But politicians...
At this point, I think Hitler would say, we're going too far. I'm sorry. What he's saying is politicians need to tell you how it is, not you. And are we still living in a world where we are their employers? These motherfuckers work for us. But this guy's going, no. You tell them how it's going to be. Because in the future, you're right. The fuck out of here. Oh, Beth, happy birthday, girl. Oh, no, 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 I'm not doing it. You can fuck right off. All right. I have a video for you. We have John Kerry. He's at the World Economic Forum. Here, I'll let her lead this
Back
up.
with us now, energy expert Nick Loris. He's the Vice President of Public Policy at C3 Solutions. Nick, it's great to see you. First, let's get your reaction to John Kerry and what critics are calling his bizarre statements at the World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland. Watch this.
I mean, it's so almost extraterrestrial to think about, quote, saving the planet. So how do we get there? Well, the lesson I've learned in the last years, and I learned it as secretary, and I've learned it since, reinforced in spades, is money, 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 money. And I'm sorry to say that.
Nick, is he really sorry to say that? And people on climate change are, quote, extraterrestrial? What did you think of all that?
Yeah, that's extraterrestrial thinking, that's for sure. And John Kerry said something else. He said they're doing the talking in Davos, when in reality, it's the people out in the world who are making progress on energy abundance and climate change. It's the investors, the innovators, and the...
You can sit there and tell me. Mansions, private. Yeah. Again, all these motherfuckers. It's about money and power. That's it. I've got a video of Al Gore. Do we really want to watch pudgy Al Gore? This motherfucker has been calling for boiling oceans for decades. Jesus Christ. No, I'm not doing it, Becca. You can kiss my ass. Well, see, Becca, I can't do it because I don't have a co host that will lead me into the part you want me to. So there you go. Uh, I let's go back. Let's back this up. No, 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 no.
Watch this.
I mean, it's so almost extraterrestrial to think about, quote, saving the planet. So how do we get there? Well, the lesson I've learned.
What are we saving the planet from? I'm still waiting. All right, look, they have sold half the world, if not more, that the planet needs to be saved. All right. Fuck. My 9-year-old Christian Academy is trying to sell that the planet is going to burn up in 30 years, which is why we're trying to find a new homeschool for the child. All right, we're working on that. But they've sold more than half the planet that the planet. Now, most people that can't heat their goddamn houses, they can't put fuel in their cars, they can't put food on their tables, don't give two fucks about any of this. They just want to be able to live. But yet, these motherfuckers are going to continue pushing forward. I'm going to sit here in California until I move out or until there's a great rebellion of people that say enough's enough. Fuck you.
learned in the last years, and I learned it as secretary, and I've learned it since, reinforced in spades, is money, 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 money. And I'm sorry to say that.
Can we just look at him real quick? Just real quick. Holy hell. Dude, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, this hoe. Hey, girl. No? All right, well, she's here. She's gone. All right. All right. Well, Jesus, Becca. You ass.
Nick, is he really sorry to say that? And people on climate change are.
This is the part.
And I learned it as secretary, and I've learned it since, reinforced in spades, is money, 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 money.
He's not wrong. Absolutely not wrong. Look at what Al Gore did. Al Gore could have sold his television company to a number of conservative people that would have paid him a fuck ton more. Who'd he sell it to? Al Jazeera. Sold it to Al Jazeera. No worries, go. He sold his company to Al Jazeera because they align with what he fucking believes. God damn it.
Now can you hear me?
Hey, girl.
I like these
Yeah.
surprise pop-up shows that you don't tell me about.
Well, I would have sent you the link, but I thought you were mad at me. Was I cute? I was cute. I was cute, right? I was cute. I was cute.
Cute
All
and
right. I was cute.
ridiculous.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, what the fuck are you doing up at this hour, by the way?
What are you talking about? It's only 3:23. This is normal.
You got to go to school and work in an hour.
What? No, it's Friday. So little one doesn't have to be up until 6.
So
And then
we have
it's
an hour and a
school, and then
half,
work.
guys. All right, guys. I got an hour and a half of furry videos. We're gonna stop them. I was kidding. No furry videos.
All right, well now I'm here. So are you ready?
Really? All right. What are you gonna say about this asshole? I'm expecting something.
Oh, what? No, you got to sing. It's Beth's birthday.
All right. No, no, I ain't doing Well, all right, Beth. If they lead me in, you're getting your birthday song. All
Are
right.
you ready?
Oh God,
And
really?
a 1,
We're doing
and
this?
a 2, and a
Really, dickhead?
Happy birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
You got what
Got what I
I need.
need.
But you say he
he's
just a
a
friend.
friend.
But you say
You say
he
he's
just a friend.
just a
Oh,
friend. Oh,
baby, you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Beth. I'm sorry, this gets me every time. Every time I'm crying. Did you lose your voice already, Bonsako?
Go, girl, go.
I can't stop laughing.
That's Ryan. That's not me.
Oh my gosh.
I'm innocent.
Okay,
What is
Sheil.
Ryan? What did Ryan do?
Ooh, that's a guilty laugh too. All right, go ahead.
Okay, no, play the video.
We're not done.
I
You
thought you
didn't
were done.
finish the song.
Oh my gosh. I did. I was laughing through it though.
Oh no, you can't do that so
Happy
fast.
birthday to you.
No, happy birthday, dear Beth. Happy birthday
I
to
already did that
you.
part.
Yeah, but you fucked it up because you were laughing through all of it.
Well, that's okay. That makes it fun. No one
Does
wants to
it
hear me sing. No one wants to
though?
hear me sing. They just wanted to hear you. Except for Eagle, who has left the building. Good
Well,
night,
he was
Eagle.
not wrong. Good night, Eagle.
Good night, Eagle.
All right, asshole. All right, Beth. Apparently, they're not going to sing the chorus, so I can't finish the song. So, happy birthday to you, girl.
Sorry, Beth, I'm a failure.
You are a failure.
I am.
Just do it.
Happy
You got me all geared up
birthday,
for it now. Do
dear
it.
Beth. Do it. I'm all thrown off.
All right, Ryan, pick up. Oh, wow. Yeah, so happy birthday,
birthday,
dear
dear
Beth.
Beth.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
you.
Got what
Got
I
what I
need.
need.
But you
But you
say
say
he's
he's
just a
just a
friend.
friend.
But you
But you
say
say
he's
he's
just a friend.
just a friend.
Oh, baby, you got what I
Got what I
need.
need.
But you
But you
say
say
he's
he's
just a
just
friend.
a friend.
But you
But you
say he's
say he's
just a friend.
just a friend.
Oh, baby,
Baby,
you.
you.
Happy birthday, girl. Holy hell.
I always.
All right, my head hurts now. All right, Becca, it's your show now. It's all yours.
Hello.
Hey. Hi.
You good? You okay?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
You get everything off your chest? You
We're
on
not
to the next?
weirdos. No. Oh,
He
have
just
I
had to
got
flick his
everything
ball
off?
to get those high notes.
Oh, bitch. Really? We're going there?
Functional. It's no S. Just nut.
All right. We're going to talk about, because I'm a little bit pissy about this too. It's a tweet I saw. And don't ask me why I saw it, because, well, I'm not on Twitter. But this bitch. From someone who was literally a poster child for the Hogwarts school choir at Universal Studios.
What a big brag.
If I cannot buy Hogwarts Legacy, so can you. It really is that easy. That was one of the best, most memorable parts of my life. But JKR is harming people I care about.
How to tell us that you're rejected by Disney without telling us you're rejected by Disney.
She's harming people you care about. What are their names?
How? I just want to know how. How? And we'll go on down the line. Throw a couple logs on the fireside, guys. Oh. Has anybody? I'm sure most of the people. Jesus, started to spit shit at me. I'm sure most of the people in the chat have read what JK said. A man is a woman. Woman is, or a man is a man. A woman is a woman. A man cannot have a baby. Pretty much
Unless you're
stop
Voldemort.
there. No, I'm not doing that because I'll be honest. I know nothing about the Harry Potter world. I know nothing. I'm assuming that Becca knows nothing about the Harry Potter world
Mm-mm.
because she knows dick about Star Trek, Battlestar Galactica, and Star Wars.
Like, I wasn't the
Bitch.
targeted audience for Harry
Yeah,
Potter. I already aged out.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay, look. Harry Potter is just Star Wars without the Industrial Revolution.
All right, whatever. Um, functional. Shitty
Does
stories.
does Harry
Shitty stories.
Potter have its own version of Jar Jar and like baby Ewoks?
Yes, actually.
Oh God! Why do you
They
do this to me, Ryan?
they have goblins that work inside of the bank
Oh,
that are
those are the
short
ones
and
that they
ugly.
said represented Jews, right?
I'm assuming.
Okay.
And then
Why?
for annoying characters, they've got Dobby, who's a house elf, and he's like a lanky, medium
Wait,
height
i-
little thing.
is he the one with the ring that said "My Precious" or the one with the
No,
sock?
no, no. No, Dobby's the one that gets like a weird sock or something and
She
becomes
knows
free.
the
He
I'm
used to be a slave.
the precious. No.
Okay, okay, he's the one with the sock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just say the word master got tossed around a few times.
Okay.
I need to find new people to hang out with. Y'all are broken. Y'all are broken. So, rest in peace, your mentions. Becca, she's one of those. You can put it out there, but she don't want that shit coming back at her.
I will also note that Dobby only got one sock, so
Oh,
that kind of tells
Jesus.
you what he's using it for.
Oh.
All right, we're going to go straight to the. I'm not trolling or looking for any kind of argument here. I have a trans son, so I'm trying to understand how me playing the game harms him, as he couldn't care less about JKR and what she says. I'm just trying to understand how anyone is harmed by playing it. It's a fucking game. No one's harmed by playing it. It's a goddamn game. And every time one of you assholes writes about it, guess what? More copies of the
Free
game get sold. It's beautiful.
advertisement. You know what I find purely disgusting is that she's virtue signaling while using her child as a shield. Not only just a child, but one that she's
Oh, you caught that too.
going
Yeah.
to mutilate at some point because they're trans. How to tell me that you have a mental issue and you're forcing it upon your child?
Yeah. Let me go through some of these. Yes, the person with the gender critical, gender gamergate colors in their name is just asking questions. Now, we're not going. Oh, by the way, Gamergate came up again this week. I am not happy about that because I still don't understand Gamergate.
I
What?
do. I have a vagina holder, and that just means
Okay.
that gaming is not a safe space for me
Well,
because
then, would you please explain
what?
it to me?
I don't understand Gamergate. I wasn't around for that. I don't give a fuck about it.
Okay, basically, Gamergate got involved by they had gaming journalists, and as it turned out, one person who was making games who happened to be female uh, got good publicity for her game by sleeping with said gaming journalists. And in order to deflect from all of that,
Well,
she
did the
played
game suck
victim.
though? Did the
Oh
game
yeah,
suck?
No, but
Oh,
she
it
did.
yeah.
did.
In order to deflect from all of that, she played
Well,
victim
Becca.
and decided to call all of the nasty gamers is and phobes and whatnot, and say that she was being victimized.
She should have embraced that shit. We have a VP in the White House that sucked dick to get there. Embrace it, girl. You made moves. You knew your game was sucked.
I actually have a Brianna Wu tweet too functional. God damn you. We don't want to talk about Brianna Wu though. God damn. I'm y'all need to keep talking because my head is still coming down from the birthday song.
So
Just
anyway,
saying.
that's how we ended up with people
You
like
need to work with me here. My head still hurts. All right. All right. Wait. Uh, uh, Everyone has said, look, because you pointed this out, I'm going to buy the game, not because I want to play it, but because you're an asshole.
yeah, it's a
That's,
Streisand effect.
yeah. The thing was, this game was going to be popular. Not a game, be honest, didn't hear about it. The only reason I heard about it is because I stream and I check the game websites, the comic book websites, all that shit. That's the only reason I know about this game. But it popped up on every goddamn conservative website. And when it does that, then I go, wait, what are they talking about? Because if it pops up over there, they're going, this is bad. Yeah, I went and read the article. JK, JK did dick. She did dick. She did the same thing that Martina Navratilova did, who has cancer now. Everyone put a good thought out there for her. Martina came out, went, I've been lesbian for 30 fucking years. This trans is bullshit. Look, again, you're trans, you're LGBT. Stop. The whole point of the gay movement was we just want to be accepted and left alone. That's it. You motherfuckers are making it out to be we have to bow down to you. Fuck you. I ain't bowing down to shit. Kiss my ass.
Hey, Netflix, you want a good idea?
Oh,
Do a
fuck.
parody of Harry Potter where they're all sleeping with each other constantly. Mix like the
Oh,
YA thing with
oh
the current
shit.
Mean Girls bullshit.
I'll bet if I go check that out on Pornhub, it's already over there, isn't it, Brian?
No, I mean like you can actually get a bit of drama out of that.
All right. All right, Becca. You ready for some Mr. Potato Head?
I'm just saying, I think it'd be hilarious if suddenly Tina caught Sally cheating and suddenly someone ended up with magic herpes.
Fuck.
What is magic herpes?
Oh, we have magic herpes over on my stream on Twitch. I'm telling you, it's good shit.
Mrs. Potato Head. Stay puffed.
I found your boy, girl.
My boy girl or boy comma girl?
Wait a minute. Yeah,
room and
there you go.
the news publishing perspective, and then we'll work our way toward some of the political parts of the conversation. How does this discussion of disinformation relate to everything else happening here today in Davos?
Well,
You think
first,
he knows his head is
thanks
shaped
for
like a
having me
spaghetti
as part of
squash?
this.
No. Shh.
Why
No.
does the wall behind them have mold on it?
Oh God.
conversation. As you can imagine, this is something I really care deeply about.
He cares deeply.
So I think if you look at this question of disinformation, I think it maps basically to every other major challenge that we are grappling with as a society, and particularly the most existential among them. So
I just want one example, one fucking example of misinformation. That's it. Just give it to me. That's it. One. You guys bring it up, fucking mention it. Go, hey, here, right here. This is misinformation. We can prove this is wrong. Never. Y'all just say misinformation like we're supposed to fucking believe it. I am so tired of this shit. Sorry.
disinformation
I think he
in the
busts his
broader
own head,
set
or he
of
gets the shoe
misinformation.
shiner to do it.
Oh, jeez. No, you saw that too.
Conspiracy, propaganda, clickbait, the broader mix of bad information that's corrupting the information ecosystem. What it attacks is trust. And once you see trust decline, what you then see is societies start to fracture. And so you see people fracture along tribal lines, and that immediately undermines pluralism. Mm-hmm. And the undermining of pluralism is probably the most dangerous thing that can happen to a democracy. So I think if you're spending this week thinking about the health of democracies and democratic erosion, I think it's really important to work your way back up to where this starts.
We have about
from the newsroom and the news.
We have about 7 more of those.
He used too many big words.
And a clear, verifiable.
Stop.
I stopped listening.
Stop. God damn it.
Like disinformation.
Well,
Misinformation?
Becca,
What is disinformation?
Why is it only the
everything
bald
you've
dudes that
learned
are
over
talking?
the last 40. All right. Hold on.
Yeah.
The haired people, all women. Now, he
Right.
may look like a guy in the middle. I'm still saying he's a woman, because one of the women is going to turn to him and say, because in your country, this is a United States representative. This lady turns to him and goes, in your country, you're going to have hate laws too.
Hate speech? Yeah, I saw that
Yeah.
clip.
And he doesn't even bat an eye. He just nods his head and goes with it. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Why are you shocked by
Again,
that? That's what they want.
I mean, these motherfuckers took an oath not to the president, not to Congress, but to the Constitution of the United States. These motherfuckers.
It's words written on
It's more of a
parchment.
suggestion.
It burns easily.
You can
It's
fuck
okay.
right off, both of you. Y'all are just trying to piss me off.
I can wipe my ass with it. Be fine.
Fine.
A clear,
Deal.
verifiable
Here.
fact
Deal with
and
it.
a clear, verifiable lie. There's so much in between. And so that's why you're saying the rules have to be set up in a way not to be abused.
Yes.
Congressman, should
Even
we
the Ten
learn?
Commandments were written
Now,
on
in all
stone, and we
fairness,
say fuck
Ryan,
off with that.
his head is looking awfully spiffy. I'm just saying. His head's,
It's misshapen, like the misinformation.
I feel like he needs stickers for his head.
He needs a swimmer's cap.
No, the light is shining perfectly off his head. Now, there is a little bit of red on this side. They should have touched that shit up. I'm just saying.
You can't
No,
hide when a chunky boy is hot.
You get the right artist, and they can just tattoo that shit in.
True.
He's just got to keep it shaved on the
We already
sides
did
and the
this.
back.
He should get hair plugs like Biden did.
Oh, here we go.
You can go back
She's
to the
got
mullet.
this.
Yes, Mr. Dax. Front to back.
Wait, hold on. I just want to put out there, no bulge, no nothing, no nothing. You know, if I was playing Sniper Elite 4 or 5, I couldn't shoot him in the testicle. Becca, I shot 5 guys in the testicles tonight, just for you. No, I couldn't shoot him in the testicles tonight. He got none.
Well, they've been kicked in.
Dad, he's got a camel toe, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, because his balls were kicked in by the tranny that was making him wear that ball gag and stepped on his nutsack with the high heel and stuff.
God.
He got that pointed heel, kicked it right in. Now he's got a camel toe. It's perfect. Usually, Brian, there would be a moose knuckle there, but for you, we give you camel toe. It'll make you think of our vice
He
president.
gets cleats for his birthday, and not for wearing.
Do you think his foreplay he gets his back waxed? Just make it sting a little bit.
I mean, the back of what?
His back.
Couldn't. Are you guys done yet? I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Gotta
I'm
make
done.
sure there's easy access to that starfish.
Easy access to the clam bake.
We want that security.
What kind of security?
Well,
the security of knowing that when she puts the dog collar on you, she won't make it too tight.
Here. All right, dude, you don't have the security your wife can slam some spit on her fucking palm and paste the shit down on the back of your head. Yet you're out here on camera. I'm just saying. Y'all are sitting there talking. Look at that shit. Dennis the Menace would be pissed.
I know. Okay, we're done. Are you done? Can you hit play? Look at him.
Hit play.
He's so poised. He's ready to go.
All right. Y'all ready?
Uh-huh.
I love how he's looking at
the
his
U.S. something
like,
from
hey,
the structures
I
that
wish
the
mine fit
Europeans
like
have adopted.
Oh, shit,
Well,
I
look,
was
I think in
playing the
general, the
wrong
US has a lot going on in
video.
terms of data
I was
regulation,
watching the
internet
wrong
regulation.
video. All right.
You're way ahead of
Again, motherfucker can't have someone slap some spit on the thing and put the shit down on the back of his fucking head. Shit is
us
Just
in
saying.
that regard.
Just saying.
But we believe very strongly in free speech. I believe very strongly in
How you
free
doing,
speech. I think
bystander?
there is a healthy concern in the United States that the EU might
healthy
be
concern.
going a little too far. So I mean, I think you look at this from both perspectives. Yes, they're ahead of us, and they're doing some smart things that I know when I use the internet in Europe, and I get all the warnings about cookies and whatnot, that actually makes me feel safer. That makes me feel better. And a lot of American consumers want that level of security on the internet for your own data privacy and whatnot. But we also have a healthy concern that you know we're not going to be censored, and that's the world that we live in. I don't think anyone in America, well, I don't think lawmakers in America want to give up on the fundamental principle of free speech.
Unix Live Matter. Yeah, you're not wrong, bystander. All right.
Between a clear,
we go with video
Years ago at
number
this
3.
point, where are we today versus then?
What do you mean, where are we today versus then?
So this was a hot, popular topic.
Yeah.
There was an awakening about it. The social networks felt pressure, but now where are we? And same question for Jeannie, but where are we today?
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's a great, and to be clear, actually, terms like fake news and enemies of the people have been popularized cyclically in society and in some of the most, repressive and dangerous moments, Nazi Germany, Stalinist Russia, right? So I think anytime we're hearing language like that applied to, a free press.
Post-Trump election, we can do this. We can play this game. Come on, you assholes.
It's bad when it's applied to the free press, but not when it's applied to regular people.
Is it free though? Is it though?
You're such a pleb. Looking at the smaller picture. Think of the great things they want to bring to us with the free press and all of
What
our
are they?
voices are suppressed. Then
All
they
right,
can
Becca.
really shove the news down our throat without our opinions.
Interesting how they
Becca,
don't realize the free
I have-
press has become everyone.
You know, Becca,
Yes.
you know who else has been paying attention to the WEF? It's been Copper Cab. And even he can't keep a straight face trying to sell the bugs. He's trying to sell the bugs. And he's like, I can't do this.
As he's trying to sell the bugs, does he also eat the bugs?
That's what I said. You eat the bugs, we might be able to buy the bugs.
Chocolate covered crickets.
No. He wants fried. He's a Southern boy. He wants fried.
Some fried roaches?
Come on, peanut
Whatever.
butter and cricket sandwich.
Lord.
Just grind it up with the tofu. And
You
the
know,
black
Brian,
beans
fuck you.
and
I
the
know where you were going
chickpeas.
with that.
Fireflies make delicious jelly.
Oh, Lord.
And your tongue glows. Just think of
We're
that.
going to
A
let the
glowing
stream
tongue.
sit.
Then in the
Yeah,
dark, your girl can tell you where to go.
I can't do this. I can't do this.
It's so beneficial. Firefly fucking jelly. I put that shit on everything.
No
Dude,
penny.
the scorpion
I have
tastes like
no
lobster.
I have no.
Deep fried scorpions. I heard those were delicious.
Man, now instead of hot dogs, we're gonna have grub worms.
Yeah.
How many
Grubs.
can she fit?
And well, don't forget the cockroach milk. Cockroach milk, that's some good shit from what I understand from no one that's ever drank it.
I'm
The fuck is
allergic to roaches, thank you.
cockroach milk? They just squeeze the white insides out?
Becky, you want to research that? We'll do a whole stream on that alone, girl.
Ugh.
But
No.
I'm not looking into it. I'm sorry.
Okay, if you could point to us on the diagram where the roach titties are.
Yeah. Well, apparently they have a number of roach titties. I've only read about it.
Mm-mm.
All right.
Press, or more broadly, free expression. I think we should be really worried. Look, I think that there's no doubt that society seems to have, at some level, accepted how much the information ecosystem has been poisoned, and I.
The
I think it's going to
ecosystem.
require
Let's let it
real
go.
sustained
Let's let it
effort
go.
from the platforms, from political leaders, from business leaders, and from consumers themselves to reject that.
Okay, what do you mean information ecosystem? You mean the one that you
Create.
created? Yeah,
Yeah.
the one that you
From fake
personally
news and then disinformation.
handpicked?
Sorry. They're talking about exactly what they create, what they put out, what they want you to believe. The thing is, Becca called it. Becca called all this bullshit 2 years ago with Joe Biden. We weren't sure. Me and Irate went, no. They're going to 25th Amendment him. She went, I don't think so. But they're going to get him out somehow. They're working on it right fucking now. We are watching them. Is he going to get kicked out of office this year? Not sure about that. I don't think his people will allow it. But 2 years in, fuck, we weren't even 2 years into his presidency when this shit came out. They are already campaigning for Joe Biden to be done.
The CNN turned on him.
Everyone's turned on him. So, and again, Becca, to your credit, you went, I don't think it's going to be a 25th Amendment. It might be, but I don't think so. You were absolutely right. They found something on this motherfucker, and they are digging deep. And if you think they're going to stop with 12, 15, 25 documents, you're crazy. Here's the thing that gets me about this. President Trump, the former president that I would love to see drop dead tomorrow, had classified documents. Was he wrong? I have no idea. Is Joe Biden wrong? Abso-fucking-lutely. This motherfucker was the vice president of the United States. He had no business having any of these documents in any of these places. No one is bringing that shit up. Again, we go back to it's not about right or left. It's about right and wrong. This motherfucker was wrong. No one is calling that shit out.
Let's be honest. Was this man intentionally doing this? Probably not.
10 years ago? Come on, Brian. 10 years ago. 8 years ago. 6 years ago. Come on. This motherfucker. All right. Yeah.
I
All
think
right.
it's cute
After
that this is
6. Yeah.
considered a new concept to a lot of people. I think all former presidents and vice presidents have taken classified documents.
Right. And I will go with Monkey on this one. Most of the shit that is classified, that is kept from the American people, is to protect the people that have fucked up in our government and our bureaucracies. Let's just put it out there. It is the CIA, the FBI, the 21, what is it? Are we at 21, 22 investigative agencies? I am so tired of this shit. What the fuck? I am still looking into classified documents on World War II. They're classified 80 fucking years later. Why? Why?
Because some of those people haven't died yet. Are they all
Let's
gone
be
now?
honest. Classified is like a porn block.
Yeah. Ryan's not wrong. At this point, classified is to protect my fucking ass. That's it. It's to protect these motherfuckers that are in power. Fucking drop the goddamn curtain. Drop the shield. Fuck you. McConnell. Let's talk about McConnell. Let's talk about McCarthy. These motherfuckers aren't going to release shit. McCarthy went, yeah, we're going to release the 14,000 videos. Do you ever think that's going to happen? Come on. The fuck out of here. He ain't going to release shit. You know why? Because he's part of it. Sorry. Getting raging again.
No, but if they release it, they're gonna release it all at once and flood the market, and then people will be overwhelmed by it.
Yep.
And they won't see everything, and they'll be like, "Well, we already knew this happened," and dismiss everything else that had small, important details, and they'll miss it.
And then the
Yeah, I
one to
think you're
release
right.
it suddenly gets, assassinated or something.
It's like they declassified the Kennedy documents.
Not all of them, no.
No, but did you hear anything about it?
Yes, because Monkey talked about it. That's why I heard about it. That's scary. I didn't hear about it from the news, or I heard about it 2 days after Monkey talked about it on the news organizations that I follow. Again,
It was like no big deal. Just like the UFO shit.
well, all right. All right, Becca. What should we do as
Hire better
people?
employees.
Oh, fuck.
Do your research. Stop voting along party lines. Vote for fucking policies.
You've been on Twitter. You know what these people do.
Yeah, but most of the people in my life are not on Twitter. And they're the ones that actually go out and vote.
And yet we're still here.
Well, yeah, I like the best of both worlds.
No, you want to believe the best of both worlds.
That's why I like. Okay,
I
so
hate.
earlier, Functional was in chat talking shit about Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. Whatever. I don't purposely exclude myself from conversations that bring free entertainment to me. That might make me a retard, but
No,
whatever.
Becca will make herself a retard so she can slam you. So no. Watch you work on Twitter. But again,
I like seeing everything. Like I don't believe in banning people off of platforms. Let them show their asses. Let them fucking talk their shit. I like watching the circus freaks. And I also like to see where all the pedos are meeting up next year. So I know, keep my children away from there. Tell my friends and neighbors, don't go to the
well,
public library.
Someone actually confronted me about the public library and the drag thing. And I'm like, you can't be serious. All right. One, here's my opinion on drag. It was built for adults. It's been meant for adults for fucking decades. Decades. All right. It's like burlesque. You're not going to take your 12-year-old child, your 9-year-old, your 8-year-old, your 5-year-old to a burlesque show. You know why? Because they're, one, ain't going to understand shit. And two, ain't going to understand what they're fucking seeing.
Look, I don't have time to explain Dr. Frankenfurter to a 12-year-old.
Fucking right.
I don't
Hey,
want to spend that money on my kids.
hey, Brian. What calendar you got this year for Becca?
Oh, it's
Is
all
it John
drag.
Wayne? Is it? Oh, it's all drag. God damn! I was hoping it was John Wayne or Elvis. Jesus Christ!
No, but Becca looks pretty
Mm.
good in a pantsuit.
Oh my God!
I got those tips
Hey.
from Clinton.
Oh, Becca, that hurt my eye.
I'm sorry.
My
Come
eye.
on. And Clinton.
All right.
Rocking those
It was
pantsuits.
popularized 6
There you
years
go.
ago at this point. Where are we today versus then?
What do you mean, where are we today versus then?
So this was a hot, popular topic.
Yeah.
There was an awakening about it. The social networks felt pressure. But now where are we? And same question for Jeannie, but where are we today?
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's a great, and to be clear, actually, terms like fake news and enemies of the people have been popularized
Whoa.
cyclically in society.
Now, kind of curious. Are they going to acknowledge the shit that went on with the FBI, the CIA, and every goddamn investigative organization within the federal government of the United States? And if y'all out there in my chat think it's not happening in your country, because I know I've got folks out there that are from Europe. If you think it's not happening in your country, the fuck is wrong with you? God damn. All right, moving on.
Society and in some of the most repressive and dangerous moments, Nazi Germany, Stalinist Russia, right? So I think anytime we're hearing language like that applied to a free press, or more broadly free expression, I think we should be really worried. Look, I think that there's no doubt that society seems to have at some level accepted how much the information ecosystem has been poisoned.
Right.
And I think it's that society.
Shut up.
Inoculate myself to the
Right.
issue. That's a reality for being in public life today. It's very much more in your face than it was 30, 50, 100 years ago, but I think it's always been a reality. The difference is when, I have a constituency that I'm trying to keep healthy and I can't get them to take a COVID vaccine because of misinformation that's propagated on the internet. And that's where this becomes a much tougher, more difficult, but also just a bigger concern.
I missed the part where it was your responsibility to keep them healthy.
I miss the part where they don't have the ability to make decisions for themselves.
I have no opinion. I can't do this. Fuck. All right. I have no opinion. No, fuck you. Look, man, your wife needs to, one, lick back that fucking hair of yours. Two, we, every goddamn week for the past month, that has come out, that has said COVID vaccine is garbage. It's garbage for kids. It's garbage for the people that took it. I'm worried about my wife now because she has taken the COVID vaccine. Am I worried about my kids? No. Have we had COVID? Yes. Am I worried about anybody in this house that's not female? No, I'm not. The female in the house got vaccinated. You know why? Because she wanted to go to work for the county of the state of California. Fuck you. Ah, God damn. This is the fucking road they keep driving us down. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Here in California, Becca and Ryan, I'm guessing you don't deal with this at all. Becca, you might deal with it a little bit. Here in California, every goddamn commercial on the radio is if you want to protect your children, you will vaccinate them. Not for polio, not for mumps, not for measles, for COVID. I know every study so far and every goddamn um, statistical link connected to Moo says he's going to have a problem if I get him shot. Get the fuck out of my face. Yet we have it advertised here in California. You want to protect your children up to 25, get them COVID vaccinated. Fuck.
We have a couple of commercials. They're usually in Spanish.
Facebook and Twitter and now TikTok.
Sorry.
Yeah, no,
Again,
we don't really have those.
yeah, we get them every single block of commercials here in California. If you want to protect your kids, they're starting to show up on the TV again. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, you know what's weird is listening to a rap radio station. Like in Houston, it's 97.9 The Box. And then we have 93.7 with Charlemagne the God in the mornings. And they play the fucking COVID vaccine ad, but it's in Spanish. Because again, we're in Houston. It took me a while to figure out it was a COVID vaccine commercial.
You have any idea how many times I've had COVID? To my knowledge, 0. Possibly once at the very beginning before we even knew that that's what it was.
That's when I had it.
We've had
I
it
can only
twice.
suspect that that may have been what it was, but I don't know for sure.
I had
So-
blood work done because the military made me.
Now, do you have any idea how many times Ebola has had it? Several. And she's fine. She gets her medication for it, and she gets over it.
Yeah, I know, Spittle. They're coming with that shit. I know.
Yeah. They say I've had it twice. But I think it was only because little one popped for it. She got the variant that had no taste buds and no sense of smell. But she also
All
had an
right.
allergic reaction at that time. So who really knows?
All right.
Look, I couldn't taste anything the other night, but that's just because the buffet sucked.
Oh, I was going to say because the woman sucked.
Okay, I'll embrace the blood work and say I've had it, and that's why I won't get the vaccine. It's like having chickenpox and then going out and getting vaccinated for chickenpox. That's fucking retarded.
All right. I've never had chickenpox. When my kids got, all right, when Moo, here's a little story. I'm going to tell you all a little story. When Moo got vaccinated from chickenpox, I went, is this mean? And it was because Kessa went, you need to talk to the doctor about this. So I went, well, I've never had chickenpox. And she went, oh, shit. You better go get vaccinated. And I went, when? She goes, tomorrow.
tomorrow.
But it's gonna take a month to get in to see my doctor. And she went, "You're fucked." I still haven't had chicken pox. Sorry, guys. Mm,
Dude, just asked her, do you have a vaccine right now? Pop it
fuck.
into me.
But no, I went in a month later, got the fucking vaccine because we were worried about the second vaccine that Moo got. So I was like, all right, I'll take the vaccine. All right. Still haven't had chicken pox, guys. I'm just saying. Um,
Hell, I got chicken pox in kindergarten. Came home and my parents made me sleep in the same bed with my 3 siblings so they get it too.
right.
Got it all over with. They had it much worse than I did too.
The blanket party.
And Becca danced on the fucking sheets when they got it worse than her.
I think it was because they were younger, but I don't know.
To be stronger in content moderation? Hasn't that been a wave that we've seen crash over for years now?
Well, I think this is the question of, I mean, ultimately what we're trying to achieve there is some measure of public safety, right? We're not, I mean, sure, there are some politicians who are going to go out and just get angry at Facebook if they see things that are mean. I'm quite used to reading mean things about me on the internet. It's just, for a while when I started, I used to screenshot them. So I'd just sort of get comfortable with the most heinous things people would say. So as to sort of inoculate myself to the issue. That's a reality for being in public life today. It's very much more in your face than it was 30, 50, 100 years ago, but I think it's always been a reality. The difference is when, I have a constituency that I'm trying to keep healthy and I can't get them to take a COVID vaccine because of misinformation that's propagated on the internet. And that's where this becomes a much tougher, more difficult, but also just a bigger concern.
How dare you not let me pull your strings?
Holy shit.
How dare you not let me be that miniature dictator I always aspired to be.
Also, morning, Pat.
Well,
Good morning, Pat.
good morning, Pat.
Everybody
No,
is streaming.
you know
What is
what?
streaming?
Before I get yelled at, I'm gonna send it right on to Pat. Pat will be in your Discord. Just saying.
He'd
Not
send
gonna
it to
have.
Twitter, but shit happens.
You are a bitch.
I know. But I know how to play on the tarred playground and not get in
I
trouble.
missed you. Missed you. All right.
Have you though?
Don't start with me. Hey, Pat, I would hit you up, but oh shit. Oh, there we go. DMs. Becca, do your thing with him.
I can't. I'm on my cell phone.
Oh, bitch.
I'd have to leave the stream and then come back.
Well, then leave the stream and come back.
Okay, bye.
All right, guys. And again, we were not planning on this. Eat the bugs. No, this thing. You're endangering my children if you don't get vaccinated. You're endangering my shit if you don't get. But the vax has been proven. One, it guards you from nothing. Two, it guards your children at best. At best. Oh, you came back. God damn it.
Quick and easy.
God damn
It always is with Pat. He's on the top of my DM list.
So Pat's a hoe, is what you're saying.
Nah, Pat's not a hoe. He's a
Freshly
man.
oiled and
we're
glistening.
we're talking. You're endangering my children. Fuck you. How? How? How we? Becca, I'm
Hmm.
curious. How many people got sick when little one got sick?
No one.
How many people got sick when you got sick?
Lots of people.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw
Well,
this out there. I'm
oh
fairly
shit.
certain that more kids have died from computer chairs than from COVID.
You know
I'm
what?
pretty sure more
I'm
teachers killed students than COVID did.
I'm pretty sure more teachers have raped children than COVID has killed them. I'm going there. Fuck you. All you green haired motherfuckers. I'm done with you.
And purple hair.
And blue and
Pink.
yellow, red.
Rainbow.
You could join us, Ryan.
Oh, sorry, I've seen most of these
All
just
right.
walking around campus.
Facebook and Twitter and now TikTok.
Nope. Shut up. Next one. Here we
Santos
go.
is a hopefully extreme case.
Hopefully.
I hope you don't know anything about him, but he's elected.
No, it had a lot of laughs, so it's yeah.
Probably do.
Right.
And look,
So they've had a lot of laughs at DeSantis. What?
he actually
Go
presents a
ahead.
real danger to our Congress, not just to our reputation, but to our national security. If the
gosh.
speaker gives him access to committee information, if he sits on the Armed Services Committee and gets classified briefings that he could turn around and sell to Brazil because Brazil wants to extradite him. I mean, this is a real.
Can we talk about Swalwell? Can we talk about that? Can we talk about Feinstein, who had a Chinese spy as her driver, who
Mitch
recommended people?
McConnell,
Right?
whose
Thank you,
wife is
girl.
tied to the CCP.
No, you. I liked my channel while it lasted. Seriously, we're talking about people that don't give two fucks, but we're going to protect them. We're going to protect them because this asshole and I'm sorry, Kevin McCarthy is right there in on it. McConnell, Pelosi, all these assholes are right there in on it. There's a reason we keep going. How the fuck are we here? We wanted to take 3 steps back. How did we take 10 steps forward? It's assholes like this. It's assholes like this that are saying,
I'll
They're gonna
fully
sit there
claim
and
ignorance on this, but is Brazil some sort of threat to us?
They don't like Blas. How you say his name? They don't like
yeah, I
the
got
leader of
nothing.
Brazil. He was considered the
No,
Brazilian Trump.
Pat, yo, baby, yo. And then, Pat, when's the last time you saw me stream? I had to stream. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I am tired of this shit. All right.
I hope you have a good day at work, Pat.
Yeah,
A
Pat.
good Friday.
Keep listening. Pat's all gonna be rage from here on out, though. All right.
Real threat
Yeah.
that we now have sitting in Congress, and he's not being
This
expelled
twat.
because he voted for McCarthy.
What?
I think that there is a bit of learning that's coming from the.
I am curious. Becca, you and I haven't talked about the McCarthy thing. I am curious. I was in Monkey's Chat. I watched that shit. It was McCarthy. He's due. It's his due.
It's his
Why?
turn.
Why? Yeah, right? It's his turn. It's the same shit I heard when Clinton was running for office. It's her turn. Why? Why? Bitch ain't done nothing. Bitch.
Seniority, that's why.
We don't work like that though.
It was his
And McCarthy.
turn because he wanted to do it, but they made him step to the side for Paul Ryan. Is that
Ryan.
his name?
Yeah, Paul
And you
Ryan.
saw what a bang up job he was.
Participation points.
So the
Eventually you
guy
get your
that
turn.
lost out to Paul Ryan, we are now going to put in office.
It's because before this, remember he was getting all those great speaking points and those sound clips coming
When?
out against the Democrats investigating Trump and stuff, and I'm a man of the people.
Stop. Just one. I just want one. Send me one link. One link, girl. One link
Of what?
of him doing that.
It was all during the Trump investigation. Trump was in office.
One link. One link.
Oh my
Just
gosh.
one. Just one.
Just search for it in our Discord.
No, we're on stream now. I need one link.
I can't give you a link. I'm on my cell phone. But anyway, so back when Trump was in office and they were investigating him and doing all this bullshit, and so McCarthy came out and he acted like he was for the people and I'm here for you guys, and he was always in front of the press acting like he was doing something. And then the J6 committee came out, and then once again, McCarthy's out in front of the fucking cameras acting like he's this heavy, hard-hitting Trump dick sucking I'm one of you people. So then he felt so fucking entitled that he already moved into the office. Meanwhile, you have Gates and the other two whores over here. We don't like him. And I knew they were gonna fucking fold as soon as they went against him. Oh, look at us. We're great negotiators. We got everything we asked for. We made him fold. But who is still in the office that he moved
Well,
into?
how about the bitch? Who's the bitch? The blonde bitch. Pat, you will know.
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Yes, that bitch was on McCarthy's side. I'm like, why? Why? Again, that guy for the last 6, 8, 10 years.
You know
Just
why?
look at him and you go weak.
You know why? She knew that the establishment would get him in, and she had been removed from all her committees for being her, the dumb bitch that she is, and she knew that if she started dick riding him, she would get on the committees. So immediately she put on that double stick tape and stayed by his fucking side so she can get
Which
on
she
committees.
did. Yeah, she did too. That douche.
Because the Democrats removed all these mega radicals, blah, 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 from committees. And she hasn't done shit, and she needs to be on committees to justify her position to her constituents.
Here's the thing with the 21 people? I think it was 21 that voted against McCarthy. They should have been out there
I think it was 20.
campaigning. All right, 20.
And one was voting as present.
campaigning against McCarthy because he's a pussy ass bitch. Again, when's the last time you saw McCarthy stand up to any of the shit we're dealing with in the real world? Again, real world, real world. I, I'm doing $250 a week on my groceries. Is McCarthy gonna say a goddamn word? No. Let's talk about my taxes on my house. Is McCarthy gonna say a goddamn thing? Is he gonna talk about the insurance I can't get because I live in the mountains? No, he ain't gonna say a goddamn thing. And listen, I wouldn't look at McCarthy usually, but my state representatives, they're worried about gas generators, gas fucking lawnmowers, gas fucking leaf blowers, gas god fuck right off.
Don't
You can
forget the
sit
gas
here,
stoves.
guys.
Gas
Becca,
vibrators.
Becca,
Hmm?
the gas stoves, they're coming. They're coming for you.
I know, I love my gas
Hmm.
stove.
All right. I do too. You know, thing that bites my ass about living in the mountains is an electric stove. Fucking hate that. My stove, I love cooking out in the desert. You know why? Because it's gas. It's beautiful. I can control the heat. It's sexy shit. But God,
Like indoor grilling
no, man. Yeah, yep. Fair. Yeah, all right, fair.
without the heat and the bugs.
Yeah, all right, fair.
But the bugs are the best
We
part.
haven't even got
That's where all the flavor is.
Yeah, we haven't even gotten to the bugs yet. Fuck. Mm. All right, Becca, it's your stream. Deal with it.
Deal with it. Anyway, I just find it amazing that 20 people came out against him and they all folded in the end, as I knew they would. They put on this great
Great.
political show. I think they're up for re-election.
You know what pissed me off? Here's one of the things that pissed me off. It
This
wasn't
one.
so much um everyone up in Washington, everyone in the media. It was the people on YouTube that went, no, they need to keep this behind the scenes. The Republicans need to keep all this behind the scenes. No, fuck you. I want to see it out in the open. I want to hear Crenshaw do his dick move. I want to hear that shit. You know why? Because I'm going to call Crenshaw a cunt. I want to hear that shit. No, no, it was you all need to keep this behind the scenes. We don't need this out in the public. It needs to be all beautiful and all sexy. No, fuck you.
It's because they're so afraid of the optics. We can't. Republicans are fucking weak, spineless, weak-minded bitches.
Yes.
Everybody knows this. Everyone knows it. But it was all about optics. Oh, we're divided. We can't show the world we're divided. We gotta stand united. Okay, tribal leaders, shut the fuck up and sit down. You're all one party. We're aware of this. I do enjoy that Jordan was like, please stop voting for me. And I didn't want him to be the leader because we need him on the fucking committees that he's on.
I wanted
Because if you're
Donald to be
speaker,
the
you can't be on
leader.
the fucking committees. Remove Jim Jordan. Democrats would be like, yes, yes, Jim Jordan, select him. He's the only one on these committees asking the hard fucking questions.
Yeah. Yeah, fair. No, I wanted Donald. I was looking for Donald.
Except for the guy from Kentucky. I never remember his name.
Ooh,
fuck
that
The
with
older
Michael?
guy.
fucked. That would have fucked McConnell.
Is his
too.
name Kennedy? Anyway.
All right.
At least for right now, sort of downfall of Trump. And there are definitely some people who I think are reassessing the allegiance that they've had to this type of politics. But my comments earlier made it sound like this is just a problem on the right. I think that there's some.
Can I just point out that Brian can cross his legs like that because he got no dick and balls.
Good evidence, at least in U.S. politics, that it's more of a problem on the right, but it happens on our side too. And I don't think it's going to go away anytime soon.
What do you?
Congressman Santos is hopefully.
Stop.
It would be rather
Ration.
impressive to have that great.
So there clearly are
while also fitting your head inside your ass.
Oh, let me make sure that's the last one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The
models that
thing-
work. I also think it's useful for us not to overthink the problem too much. I mean, ultimately, what you're teaching people in those moments, as much as anything, as much as you're teaching them to recognize a lie, I suspect you're teaching them to recognize trustworthy.
Can I just stop it right here? I'm just focused on this point right here. Right.
I miss the part where they're teaching us to recognize lies versus telling us everything's a lie.
Remember,
well,
they're the great
bitch.
educators. You don't know anything
Yeah,
except for what they tell
bitch.
you.
Bitch. Where the fuck have you been? God damn it. God, Becca, I've been trying to teach you.
for these sources, whether that's, an institution like the Times or the Post or the Journal, whether that's scientists, whether that's academia, but there, just being discerning about trust, and in some ways finding institutional proxies for trust, where there are reliable, transparent standards. For example, in an institution like mine, when we make mistakes, we acknowledge them in public and we correct them.
Do you though?
Do you?
Do you?
Oh yeah, we correct them by
Holy
putting them on the
fuck.
last frickin' page.
Months
We just
later.
bury that shit way down deep. You'll never
A
frickin'
month
find it.
later. Becca, you ain't wrong. A month later. We're lucky if it's not a year later, you asshole. Sorry.
Oh, by the way,
Right?
we might have gotten this wrong. It's okay, though. It's okay.
At least advertisements have the gall to speed it up real fast so it's noticeable compared to everything else. And they put some sort of notification on the bottom of the frickin' screen.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that that's going to be a big part of this. I also just think that at some point, given the central role of the platforms in disseminating, bad information, I think they're going to have to do an unpopular and brave thing at some point, which is to differentiate and elevate trustworthy sources of information consistently, and
Consistently saying an anonymous tipster came to us, or the FBI official that doesn't have official permission to speak to us
damn
said
it.
this. No, there's no issues.
All right. We have no opinion.
Oh, I have opinions.
Spittle buggy. Bring back standard. Spittle, we keep saying shame. Bring back shame to society.
Shame is
Bring back
awesome.
shame. Shame is a beautiful fucking thing.
I
It
get shamed all the
is.
time. I embrace
You know,
it.
I try to shame Moo. He's met Becca. He has no shame.
What does that mean?
Little Johnny, we're working on him.
I just taught
But
Moo to embrace
shame.
it and
I'm
roll with
like,
it.
I am. All right, listen. I am wrecked. All right, Becca, Brian, I'm wrecked. I'm wrecked physically. Oh my God, mew, mew, mew. You know why I'm wrecked? That we were on our way to the grocery store and we saw the old man. Old. The guy's old. He's old. I'm 52 and I'm calling him old. We saw him going to dig out the man's driveway down the road. And I was like, oh, fuck. All right, we got to do this. Me and Moo and two shovels went down the road with the snowblower, blew out the guy's thing. And the world,
Phrasing?
and
Yeah.
shut
Use
up.
words better.
Shut up. God damn it. Brian, it was supposed to be a beautiful moment.
It sounds so
But
neighborly. We blew out
again,
his thing.
we're doing a nice thing for our neighbor. And the thing is, I know our neighbor is 75. His wife is probably the same age. They're going to pull up in their driveway and see
Well,
this
she's not gonna
shit.
blow his thing out for him.
Well, man, at 75, I'd hope she'd know how to blow his thing out. I'm just saying.
Shit,
Back at
you'd think he could blow his
75.
own thing out, given how
Look,
droopy he is.
at 75,
Oh,
I'm
shit.
hoping my blower's broken.
But what I'm
That's the only way I'm
saying
gonna get to 75 is if it
is there's nothing wrong with being a decent human being. But at this point, you fucked it all up.
You did with your phrasing. Yes, you went and helped your elderly neighbor because it was a
Okay,
good thing to
be
do.
be a neighbor and
Oh,
blow
wait,
one
no,
out
no,
for each
no.
other.
Brian, let her explain what I just did. You go, girl. 'Cause I know you're
You
gonna
helped out the
fuck this.
elderly. Because you're
That's
hoping
it.
for good karma. You're well on that path. You need a good neighbor to come and blow you.
Only because I know you. You whore. Functional.
I can picture you out in the driveway, knee deep in snow, going, when is my neighbor going to come and blow
Going
out my thing?
this bitch. No, I'll be out my driveway going, this bitch.
Our group
Because I know
relationship can
you.
best be described as tags on Pornhub.
But he looks so sad. And he's wearing purple nipple, Becca.
Wait,
Mm.
like proudly?
Yes.
And until they do, I think that we just have to assume that those environments are basically poisoned. But doing so, I
You're
think we all know
poison.
it may suppress
Brian, you're
engagement,
poison.
right? Which is
Functional,
a North
you're
Star metric for a
poison.
lot of these institutions.
I know who I
And
am.
it almost certainly will incur political backlash at a moment when these institutions are facing real regulatory pressure. So that's a hard thing for them to do. But I have a hard time seeing how we solve it, just on the demand side without addressing some of the supply side.
Supply side. Last 30 seconds, final thought.
Just 2 sentences. One on Finland. Finland.
I like how it cuts
We'll
her
get
off.
to this bitch in a minute. Go ahead, Becca.
Whoever chopped these up knew what they were doing. That's all I'm saying.
I was they out of context. Do you have the full video, Becca?
No, I don't have the full video. I'm just saying I like how they cut her off just as she starts talking.
Well, we're about to pick her up, so
I
we're
don't
good.
want
These guys
to.
have really mastered their craft of using a lot of words to say nothing.
No,
Mm-hmm.
I want to see her pat the American representative on the shoulder, going, "You're going to have hate crimes."
Hate speech,
Well, I
I
mean,
guess,
it's the
which is a
same thing
crime
that
in her world. Criminalized speech that I don't like because words are violence.
They are run.
On teaching
Becca,
students and young.
Becca, have you met you? Oh shit!
Mm-hmm.
I don't have that video. Oh shit! All right.
Ba-da-da-da. I'm loving it.
Again. All right. World Economic Forum. My God, I hate doing this shit. All right.
You find it?
Oh, I found
So this
something.
video is a video of the principle of the line, which is really the revolution in urban design that NEOM is pioneering, and we can talk a little bit more about that as we go through the rest of the panel in the session.
So when I'm looking at this, it's a grid infrastructure.
Yeah. So basically, the way it works is it's just 170 kilometers long, 200 meters wide, 500 meters high. The height is from the sea level. So as you go inwards and the topography actually goes up, then the height of the actual building structure reduces until you get to the mountains where it actually, you no longer have a mirror line. The idea is about what we call zero gravity urbanism, which is not necessarily having to be linked and anchored to a ground. How can we think of cities that go vertical and not only horizontal? This has many benefits. It's 5 minutes walk from all of your needs. Each module is 800 meters wide, and each module will take 80,000 people on average. Obviously, some are going to be more densely populated than others. And when you do it this way, you're only 5 minutes walk away from your school, your hospital, supermarket. The other thing is that the catchment area becomes a lot bigger. The catchment area for businesses becomes an 80,000 catchment area within a 5 minute walk, which, as you can understand, instead of opening many pharmacies or many stores, that one store will service a much bigger catchment area than it typically does in other cities that have, 15, 20,000 people in even dense cities, catchment areas like New York and London. The idea as well is to reduce the footprint. So imagine 9 million people living on 34 square kilometers. And if you compare that to other cities, it's almost the 2% of the size of London, yet taking the same amount of population at its end state. The first module is going to finish in 2027, end of 2027. And as you can imagine, this is a generational project. So it will continue to go on until 2045 when the whole project is complete. We think of this as not a start and an end. This is a city that is being built. So it's being designed forever. Yep. And hence the glass walls to give it its timeless appeal, as well as a integration with nature in a way like you would never see before.
Okay, I have a lot of problems with this. One, it better be called Mega City 1. 2, how are you integrating with nature by putting up glass barriers between you and nature and making this giant fortress city.
Because you're
3,
reflecting nature back to itself.
like seriously, this is gonna be a whole solar panel thing
But
where the bird flies by and suddenly gets toasted.
yeah, fair.
It's smart
Becca.
making it glass because radar can't pick up glass houses.
Right. Until all the birds slam into the glass house.
No. They're gonna put like they did with
Oh, here we
was it the
go.
Grand Canyon? It's some dam. They had a real problem with the birds going
And
into the
wasn't the
dam.
Grand Canyon?
It's a dam. But anyway, so they
Yeah.
put
All right.
out these bird whistler things that keep the birds away. That's how they're going to deal with that. So
No,
it's
that
3,
was so the birds didn't get sucked into. Never mind. Never mind.
it's like it's an old mining thing that turned into a toxic like lake, and they dammed it up so it wouldn't spread, and the birds kept going to it and dying. So they put this like device out that whistles, and the birds don't like it, so it keeps the birds away. Okay,
Did
whatever.
it work? Did it
So
Yeah,
work?
it's working.
okay,
That's what we
so as far as the whole, what was it, store thing where you have like a pharmacy and a hospital close by, are they decreasing the number of pharmacies and hospitals essentially by doing that?
No,
Is that what
because
they were getting at?
everything is within a 5-minute walk to everyone.
Right, but now you're decreasing the number of stores that you're working with, which means that you have to put up with whatever the general store or whatever they're doing. You're
Ryan, you
decreasing the
asshole. No. Look,
you're
No.
we're gonna
decreasing the
put
diversity
19 million.
of
You asshole. We're
Yeah.
putting 19 million people in there. Look,
And if
19 million people.
everything,
We're gonna section you off. Y'all are gonna get your own little thing. Deal with it.
yeah, so every 5-mile radius, there's going to be a hospital, a pharmacy, a grocery store, whatever, a mall, whatever the fuck you need to everyone. So every 5-mile radius is going to be exactly the same.
Okay, so I can tell you right now, having worked at a
No.
hospital, that
Oh,
shit's
I
not
can.
gonna fucking work.
I've been
We
telling
already
you
have
that
long
for
lines.
4 years, Brian. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
My only question is there a weight limit
Oh.
per section?
Yes, your fat ass will not be welcome.
No,
Maybe
see,
outside with
what they're
nature.
gonna
Oh,
do is they're gonna have these
wait.
rolly
Oh,
chairs like
my
in
bad.
Wall-E.
My bad. Hey.
Okay. Because I'm wondering if you're gonna live within this elaborate pod that they're wanting to create. To fit within this elaborate pod, you're gonna have to like have a certain weight limit for every section.
What do they do
But
when the air system goes out or the AC? That thing's
Eh,
gonna frickin' cook people.
well, it's not supposed to go out because the whole building
It's
is
all solar
solar.
panels.
It's all solar. And
Okay, but
if the
things
solar goes
deteriorate.
down, they have windmills out in the ocean.
Oh, well.
Oh Lord, no. All right, go ahead, Ryan. Ryan, go.
No, it sounds like a foolproof plan there.
Oh,
electronics
Hi,
don't
Daddy
ever
Pup.
fucking malfunction.
Bonsaco Pup says go to bed.
Hey, pup. How you doing, girl?
Like, I get in the fucking elaborate pod, you fucking bigots. It'll be great. Everything's within 5-minute walking distance.
You gonna eat the bugs though?
Yeah, they're gonna put it
And
into my
bugs are
feeding
part
tube.
of it. No, can't do this. No,
There's no restaurants in this
can't
place.
do
That's
this.
a risk of
You know what?
fire.
Fuck
They're just
off,
gonna.
pup. I'm not going to bed yet. Fuck you.
We're all gonna have feeding tubes. We get fed once a day.
We're not doing the bugs. Here's the thing. Copper Cab may be a complete asshole. I love him for the fact that he pays attention to what's going on in the world because he brings it. All right. Half of me goes, it's wrong. It's wrong because half of his crowd believes his shit. The other half goes, yeah, no, we ain't eating the bugs. Fuck you. We're at that point.
Yeah, listen to Bill Gates.
How are we going to listen to Bill Gates?
I don't know. He dropped out of college. He's smart.
Well, he dropped out of college.
And he's
Well,
telling us bugs will be a resistance. And
oh,
eventually,
well.
it will be good.
Well,
Eventually.
Becca, with your philosophy, we're going to have to listen to Greta Thunberg too.
I mean,
Because
yes.
she
Hello.
dropped out of high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Well, yeah.
She dropped
All
out
right.
for us to make
All
us
right.
better.
So you're going to suck Bill Gates' cock. No, fuck off. I'm not licking Thungate's bush. Fuck you. Because I know that bitch doesn't shave that. I'm just saying.
No.
No.
I don't like putting limp things in my mouth. It's weird.
You don't like wet noodles?
No, not really.
Do they make a stiff noodle?
Yeah,
They're
before you cook it.
undercooked.
Hello, you eat the noodles raw, Ryan. Duh.
Oh, I get it. You gotta stick your finger in the back of
God
the
damn it,
noodle
I
and
hate
tickle it a
both
little
of
bit.
you
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now.
You always gotta go for the little tickle before you get the pickle.
Wait. All right.
What?
I need Becca to explain that to me.
What?
I've never heard that before.
You poke the prostate before you get the pickle. It's foreplay. Stinky pinky.
It's how you get the better climax.
You surprise him, and then you're like, oh, yeah, he's there. Because, when you surprise someone, what's their reaction?
Yeah, and suddenly it ends up like the fountain in the background of Friends.
Yeah. I'm here to educate you, Bonsako.
Are you though?
I mean, not well. Oh, Pat, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully it
What's
ends
Pat?
really well, though.
What's Pat bitching about?
He said today is not starting out as a good day for me.
Oh, sorry. Pat.
Aww.
It's because he's listening to us. I'm sorry, Pat.
Oh, all right. I got Pat on this.
Oh, Demolition
Pat.
Man and the 3 seashells.
Your pussy hurt too. Just asking. Because it sounds like your pussy hurts.
Oh, Bonsako.
What? I was in the middle of finding you something so we could shut this shit down.
Yeah, because I need a shower, and then I gotta take the little one to school.
Wait, you showered?
Yeah, I do now. I got out of my funk, literally and figuratively.
It was a joke.
I have a new fence coming in, being installed Monday. I have a new roof going on, I think next week.
Is it a glass roof?
I mean,
Come here. Heaviest piece on that I've done on TikTok. It's oak. It's wet.
Oh, Becca, it's wet.
spongy.
I know
Isn't
it's
that
such an
wood?
innuendo, but it is spraying. It is.
Becca, what the fuck?
Nothing quite like a strapping young man beating his wood.
Is that it? How was it?
You know,
That's what happens when you try to remove a catheter improperly.
God damn it, Ryan.
What is this thing fucking made of?
wood.
Look, you would be surprised
That's
how many
not.
times we have to tell guys that they're gonna have a vagina if they do that.
No.
Because they get pissed off, they want to leave, and it's like, no. You have a tube up there with the balloon.
Becca, what the fuck?
Fucker over.
Becca, what the fuck?
What?
Your boy.
He's not my boy.
I mean, I'm going hard as fuck on this thing.
It's up too high. Your leverage is off.
Becca, no. You know. All right. Oh, here we go, girl. Fuck this. No, man. No, cut that thing right down the fucking middle. Oh. That was a hurdy.
Mm-hmm.
See, I feel like we could have the female equivalent where she's trying to open up a giant clam with a jackhammer.
Well, shit. That's next stream, Brian. Brian, next stream. We got this, girl.
Fucker.
What? Fucker. You kick it. He didn't even take off his chin strap.
So if you're one of those people, if you are one of those people who's
All right, guys, we're getting the fuck out of here. Will we be back? Yes, at least I will. Becca.
I will if I'm notified.
Really? All right. So Becca and I'll be back. Ryan will join us when he can because, well, he's employed. He has a real job. Shit
Employed
like that.
and going to school.
Yeah, no shit. And he puts in our Discord the stuff that, oh, damn. Brian, really? God damn. God damn. You know, it even irks Moo. Moo isn't even out of high school. He's going, what the fuck? So, guys, I'm looking at least once, twice a week. Becca, you are always welcome. You are part of the rec room. Yeah, actually, you are the rec room. Fuck you. Fuck you, bitch. But Becca doesn't always have the hours, and it's all about the hours here, guys. I'm started streaming tonight at 6:30. And Moonshock is worried about cross streaming. Fuck you. Guys, stop. Just put your streams out there. Do your shit. Speak your mind. Have your fun, especially on Twitch. Have your goddamn fun. Over here on YouTube, Becca, I got hit 3 times in the last month for a no opinion stream. Becca, I'm looking
Did
at
you?
you, bitch.
I didn't do it. I have nothing to do with it. I know not. Of the
She,
things I say,
she
I'm a
was
smooth
just
brain vagina card holder.
she was just part of that stream. We love this shit. I cannot. Again, I started streaming on YouTube because I wanted my voice out there. One person hears me. That one person can take it to another person. I started the stream with Moo and Becca. I will continue this stream. Moo is gone. Becca will show up when she can. When I am angry, we are looking at, we have been sitting here watching for 30 years going, I can't believe this is happening. And then we are here. We are here. Look, look back 30 years ago. Becca, you're old enough. At 10 years, you went, there's no way we're going to end up here. We're here. We're fucking here. And we're going down the road of people. And this is the reason I love to irate on this. He
Look,
wanted to remind people about communism, about socialism, about the people that wrote this shit. Marx. He wanted to remind y'all about this. We are here. We're going down that road. It's up to you whether we do or don't. All right, go ahead. Do your thing, Becca.
at 10 years old, I was getting spit on by a little boy because I made him cry. And look at where I am now. I'm on the fucking internet.
I hate you so much right now.
At 9 years old, I
Nothing's
was given
changed
a
since
green
then,
pass.
ironically.
Just God. Yeah, fair, Brian.
I was
Oh,
born
wow.
for this shit. As soon as she said 10, I was like, what was I doing? Oh, yeah. That little boy cried when he was up in the tree, telling him, come down, pussy, I'll hit you. And he spit on me.
Was he saying Ebola?
No. Oh my gosh, his mom was so mad because I pulled him out of that tree and beat his ass. My dad was just like, oh, he shouldn't have spit on her. I was made for the internet. Okay, I'm controlled, Bonsaco. You can start talking again.
You're supposed to be showing yourself, you dumbass.
Hey, I might be streaming in a couple hours on Twitch.
Mhm.
I didn't
Everyone
get to
come back
stream
to
this
the
week.
Beck room in a couple hours.
I didn't get to stream this week because of work.
Oh, really? Really?
I was working up until.
So we're going with that.
I was working up until 1 o'clock this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I only have like maybe 2 hours worth of work this morning, and then I'm gonna go spend another 2 hours trying to kill the same boss in Hollow Knight. It'll be fun.
You're actually playing Hollow Knight?
Yeah.
What's a Hollow Knight?
Hollow Knight is a game with bugs.
Douche.
With bugs?
Yeah.
Yeah, but no snakes.
No
So
snakes.
you get to eat the bugs once you beat them?
No, you are a bug fighting
Oh, you
other
are
bugs.
a bug. So you're fighting humans trying to eat you?
No, you're fighting other bugs.
Oh.
Yeah.
This actually kind of sounds fun.
My sword is a little toothpick.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I spent 2 hours Sunday night. Maybe it was Sunday night. 2
Yeah.
hours on the same fucking part of the game.
Did you get through it?
No. And about an hour and a half I was ready.
Wait, no?
No. An hour and a half I was gonna
Because
quit and play
in all
DVD.
fairness, Moo and I felt guilty. We went against you. And it was like, I get streaming. Bitch. Bitch. God damn it.
I shielded my shit.
Yeah, well, we fired up at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you. I got you, girl. All right.
But yeah.
All right.
So
I got
I'll
the
probably
outro.
stream at 10, 11 o'clock Central.
Over
For a couple
on
hours. I'll
Twitch.
quit when I have to get little one from school.
Over on Twitch. Wait.
And then I'll stream again tonight on Twitch. At 10.
And guys, we are going to do a drunk stream where Becca puts on her Christmas outfit that we and Moo bought her. You're not getting. And the thing is, we didn't buy it to embarrass her. We bought it because we knew she'd be warm during the cold season in Texas.
We already had our 1 week of cold.
Really?
Yeah.
That lasted 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 weeks.
No,
Look,
it was
that's
the week
been
of
how
Christmas.
That's how it's been down here. Like, usually we only get a week, and we're coming on the last month of it being cold.
Yeah, I mean it's chilly, but we hit our freezing stage during the week of Christmas, which was 2 months early because we usually don't hit that stage until February.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been really odd weather. Oh my gosh, Al Gore is completely right. We're all going to die.
Well, no,
Carrie is
according
right.
to Al Gore, we're going to boil. Well, Becca, you're going to boil. Me, I'm at 6,000 feet. I'll be good. We'll be eating you as crabs.
Well,
I'm just saying. So
because I was
y'all
told I
be
was
the
going to boil. That's
cockroaches.
why I live in Texas. I was preparing for that. I'm used to the hot.
All right, guys, we're getting the fuck out of here. Becca, where are you gonna be next?
Twitch in a couple hours, or in a few hours.
Want to specify?
What do you mean? I don't know. 10, 11 Central Time.
All right, guys, she'll be there. 8 Pacific. 11 Eastern. We'll go with that.
Okay.
Asshole. Well, it's Friday night. All right, we're getting the fuck out of here. Say good night. We may be back. Well, I'll be back on Sunday. I don't know about the rest of y'all.
On
There
Sunday?
you go, Becca.
Oh, damn it.
The Shios unite.
Hey, brother, what you thinking? Leave that on record spinning. You feel the rhythm going. Legs ain't got time to lay low. Your knees are bending, so it's time to get up and let go. Hey, mama, how's it going? Can see your body moving. Don't leave the party dying. Keep booty shaking, you know your head has no right to say no. Tonight it's ready, set, go. Baby, can you move around the rhythm so we can get with and jump around and get us a rock and roll round? Down, down, body, body, coming with the super hottie, let's go. No, so hell no, baby, can you move around the rhythm? Cause you know I'm living in the fast lane, speed up, it ain't no game. Just turn up all the things when I come up on the scene. Hey, brother, what you thinking? That good old sound is ringing. They don't know what they're missing.
And snakes.
Snakes with arms.
Your knees are bending, so it's time to get up and let go. Hey, brother, listen steady. Put down your brick, you ready. It's hot when things get messy. Keep booty shaking, you know your head has no right to say no. Tonight it's ready, set, go. Baby, can you move around the rhythm so we can get with and jump around and get us a rock and roll round? Down, down, body, body, coming with the super hottie, let's go. No, so hell no, baby, can you move around the rhythm? Cause you know I'm living in the fast lane, speed up, it ain't no game. Just turn up all the beams when I come up on the scene.
Jelly.